part that has a variance. The rest of the vertical wall is the existing height of the wall, and from the standpoint of the access, you can actually access it within that 2 feet to do the maintenance that you need to do. Years ago, I hung off scaffolds that the mayor was supervising in a job. There is a way to accomplish that. So from the perspective of
you were a lot more athletic back then.
I was. And you know what though? You really don't look much different. So I don't know how you do it. And so from the standpoint too, Mr. Burnett, of new evidence, we don't have new evidence. We're using all the record of the planning board and gave you an aerial view of the things the planning board, most of the members went to see. And I think the members were concerned about the size of this property because it's fairly big, but it's long and skinny. And we actually worked with the neighbor to the south to address staying on his property instead of tearing down trees on the property to the west of their property for a driveway. And you know, from the standpoint of working with the neighbors, these folks have done that. And what you say about the future, sure, anything can happen. What we've done though is deal with the present. The Hennessy's own that property. They're investors, they're savvy people. They don't have an objection. Mr. Armstrong actually worked with my clients to let them have a little part of his property and take down one tree on his to avoid having further encroachment with the neighbor to the west. And city staff came out and found a drainage line that had been blocked, and they fixed that. So it's been a cooperative effort, and I think that it will be. And from a scale perspective, when you look at the Hennessy's property north and the Armstrong property to the south, the Crowha home is small. It's really beautiful. I mean, if you get up close and see the coquina work that's there, and from the perspective of the balance of it, they're simply putting a use of this property in a partial scale to what's adjacent to them.
Okay. All right. I think, Tim, come back up again. One of the documents what I read in this document was that by pushing this garage farther to the back, that you could slip it farther away from the property. That was in this document? Is that factual?
I think we indicated that was a possibility, but what that would do is that there's
hit the trees. That
hit some trees in the background, and the applicant wanted to preserve those trees.
All right. Let me get a positive motion on the floor, if I don't mind. Somebody make a motion to approve, and then we'll go from there.
Motion to approve the variance as requested.
Second.
Okay. We have at least we have on the floor. Additional comments, Jim?
Yes, sir. At Exhibit 2 in the staff report, page 4, in the background, you can see the large trees that are referred to in the last question and answer.
Okay. All right. Additional questions, council? Any additional information? Anyone want to speak to this? If not, we have a motion and a second to approve. Call the roll.
Councilman Ford?
No.
Councilman Burnett?
Yes.
Councilman Stiltner?
No.
Vice Mayor Bastian?
Yes.
Mayor Green?
You're cruel, Jim.
I don't want to be.
I really, you know, I got into it. You were with me when that motel out there about that wall.
Yes, sir.
That we could not plaster the backside. Do you remember that grief that you put us through?
I remember I got it plastered too.
I know you did. I don't know how you did it. It is a unique home. Those old cooking houses that cut stone is really nice. But having said that, I'll vote yes. So
Thank you very much,
I
Council.
expect cooperation. I expect good results.
It'll be there.
All right. Thank you,
guys. Good evening.
Good luck.